I remember. Yeah, but you're never scared to actually go out and do what you love on that stage.
I'm sorry, what was that one time? Yeah, you just kind of put it on the floor now.
I'll let her share if she wants.
Okay.
Kelly Clark. I'm a dancer, but now I'm training at Toronto Film School to become an actress and in film. So yeah, that's me.
And I'm Nicole Hamilton. I'm the artistic director of Inica Dance Industries.
I'm Aaliyah Robinson-Ada. I'm a faculty member of Inica Dance Industries, and I'm also a dancer as well as a photographer for Inica Dance Industries as well.
Me, I started dancing because as a child, like I was really quiet and I didn't know how to express myself using words, and it got really damaging for me because I would like suppress everything and everything just be inside. So my mom was like, well, I see you always dance to those Beyonce videos or like on BET, so let me just put you in dance.
I think I was about 16 and I went to New York for this dance intensive, a summer dance intensive, and that was like a 6-week period that was like the most amazing experience of my entire life.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was Alvin Ailey.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I went to the Alvin Ailey Dance Summer Intensive.
Yeah.
It was for 6 weeks and I studied everything, and I think that was the first time I really got immersed into West African dance, and I am West African, but I've never really been so immersed into my own culture. So going there and also dancing with a whole bunch of other students from around it wasn't the world, just from across the country. Different people who looked like me, and we were all dancing the same kind of thing, and at the end we had this performance, and my mom flew in and I think my dad flew in from Toronto. They came to see the show, and it was just, I don't even know how to describe it. It was an amazing feeling, like just performing at my best self with the most amazing people, with the best dance teachers I've ever had in my life. I think that was like my turning point where I was like, wow, I love being a performer. I love being a performer. Taking classes is not my favorite thing, but being a performer, like that is what I love.
The build up towards it was rewarding.
Yes, definitely, because it's 6 weeks of training classes, and then going here, going there, doing whatever you need to do.
You got exhausted through all that process.
Exactly. It's so long, but at the end, it's like that show is what, an hour? But that hour was the best hour of my life, I swear. I don't know if I sound crazy or not, but
but I feel like that's what like any type of performance, like you work so hard leading up to it, and then when you're actually on stage, you're like, this is why I do it.
Yes.
Like this is why I'm a dancer. Like it feels so good to have those lights on you and be on the stage and like everyone watching.
And then they're clapping. Yes, I'm like, I did that.
I know, I'm good.
Yeah,
like, I'm good.
And that's why I think I love teaching as well, because at the end I see my kids do what I love to do on stage, and I'm like, wow, I helped them get to that place, get that feeling that I've always experienced as growing up. So I think that's why I love teaching as well, but performing is probably the best thing I could ever do.
Just tell a story and then share that with an audience and bring them into our experience. That is the coolest thing, to be able to, whether that's us creating the piece or another choreographer putting it on us, being able to go out and say, okay, here's our story, and then bring that audience into it. There's nothing better than finishing a performance and having somebody come up and say, you know, oh, it moved me, or it changed my life, or they're crying, or they're impacted in some way. That's when you know you've done your job.
I was just not comfortable. I was like, I can't do this. I've never gotten scared before performance except for this time. And
Was it because of lack of practice, or?
No, it's because it was lack of knowledge in that area of dance. Like, I'm mainly a contemporary dancer and a ballet dancer. With West African, it was like terrifying, because I came from such like a structured, like, this is what you do, da 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 da, and then West African's like rock out.
So it's more like freestyle.
Yeah.
There was a lot of improv that was involved.
Oh yeah. The improv, I was like,
You're new to
Nicole,
it.
I don't know if I can do this. I started crying, like I was bawling backstage. And I was like shaking because I really didn't think I could do it at all. And everyone's like, yes, you can. I'm like, no guys, I really don't think I can do this. I think I'm gonna sit this one out. They're like, no,
Yeah.
you can't sit it out. We have a stage to be on.
Yeah.
I think in general, it's like when it comes to hip hop, it's more grounded, you're more to the floor, and like your body's more dropped. Whereas when it comes to ballet, you're more uptight and like you're like structured for every. Yeah. So I feel like when you get into like a ballet like first position, like you're already in that character. Whereas when you're doing a hip hop dancer, you're dropped down, so you're in that character. So I feel like, and from that you flow into whatever you need to like get into.
Alright, well, there you guys have it. I've been with I.D.I, Inica Dance Industries. How can we reach you on social media?
Inica Dance Industries can be found at Inica Dance on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I can be found, I'm the artistic director, and I can be found at N_Hamilton_.
Okay. Gina?
I'm a faculty member and I can be found on my Instagram at nene_takia.
Aaliyah?
I'm also a faculty member. You can probably find my face on the website, and also Janae's face. My Instagram handle is _Aaliyah Yasmin, and my other Instagram is _AR4 photography.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of our official photographers for the company.
Yeah.
Definitely check out her images on our site as well.
Alright, thanks
Yeah.
for having us. Thanks for being on this interview. There you guys have it. And that's a wrap. I couldn't think of anything else. I was just like, how did you wrap this up?